Does the location and niche optimization of the related website still have a significant impact on the Google business ranking? Yes, it does. The optimization does for sure. For a long time, I was doing I preferred to use just the Google business website for tree service stuff. And for a long time, man, it worked like crazy. Even if they had a self-hosted site, I would make the Google business website the primary website and then use the make appointment URL field to the money site. And I taught about this in the mastermind, but I clarified, like, most people probably aren't going to want to do this because most companies are going to want their primary website as the primary website of their Google business profile, especially if they spend a lot of money on their website. But tree guys, most of the time, they don't give a shit. All they care about are getting phone calls. That's it. They don't care. I mean, the vast majority very rarely have I ever dealt with a tree service guy that really cared what his website looked like or anything. It was just a necessary thing that he had to have in order to generate leads online. So I for a while, for a couple of years, I was actually purposefully using the Google business website as the primary website. And then I would link to, with the make appointment button, to the main website, the money site. But what I found, and the reason I did that was because I was also manipulating CTR, right? Both with bots as well as with Google Ads, as I just mentioned, and sending CTR traffic to the Google Map profile or Google Business profile, and then clicking the website URL, which happened to be the Google Business website, was an additional map click, an additional engagement signal. And I saw a boost from that for about a year and a half, close to 2 years. I saw that every time I took a underperforming Google business asset. And by the way, guys, I'm telling you a story here. I'm not telling you to do this. I'm telling you it's not working anymore. The short of the story is that it doesn't work anymore. I found that it doesn't work anymore. I think Google caught on that was a loophole of some sort and kind of closed that loophole, which happens. But for about a year and a half, I benefited a lot from that because, like I said, I would buy traffic or send CTR manipulation traffic, spam traffic, to the Google business profile and then click the website URL, which would be a click to the Google business website. And then I was using Viper tools for quite some time. And there was a way that you could daisy chain a couple of clicks together. And now you can with the Kraken. But before that, I was using Viper tools, and there was kind of a way that I did it. It was a kind of a hack to make it work. And so if you could get 2 clicks out of it, you get one from the Google business profile to the Google business website, and then another click through the make appointment button on the website, which would go to the money site. And that would work really well. So anyway, the reason I brought all that up was because what I found was about, I don't know, sometime last year, I don't even remember when it was, I started noticing that some of the tree service contractors that I took on, when I switched away from their website to the Google business website, they actually dropped. And all the stuff that I had been doing hadn't changed. I kept doing what I always had been doing, but it dropped. And then I would optimize their website, even if there was a couple of instances that I didn't even own the site, but I sent, instructions to whoever was managing their site, and they would optimize the site, and I'd switch it back to the money site, and the rankings would come back and actually improve because we did some on-page optimization. And that's when I started to notice a significant connection or correlation between the primary website, the self-hosted site, so whatever the main website URL is of the Google business profile. Also, if you guys have done this before, you'll know that, like, if you've ever had a Google business profile that you had like the Google business site as the main website, and then you switch it to a self-hosted site, Google pulls all of the keywords or scans all the keywords on the site, and it will start to make suggestions or recommendations of products or services. Right. And you go to log into the Google business profile, and it says like there's all these change or suggestions that were made by Google, and you have the option to edit them or approve them or whatever. If you guys have probably seen this, because one of our mastermind members posted a question last week about this, and he was like, Google keeps adding all these services to my Google business profile. Is it causing cannibalization? No, that won't cause cannibalization. But I eventually just stopped trying to go through and edit those, because Google will constantly, even if you go through and edit like non-relevant services, suggested services out, Google will suggest them again at a later time. So I just quit bothering with it and just leave whatever Google suggests. And I only go through and optimize the service descriptions, which is only 300 characters, of the services that are actually relevant, if that makes sense. So that's why I'm saying, again, more proof that Google is it's reading the main website and then pulling in and kind of auto optimizing, right, the Google Business Profile from data that it pulls from your website. So again, that's more proof that the Google Business, or the main website is an important part of the Google Business Profile. Okay, hopefully that makes sense.